Hey guys, so I said I would do a video every day. So this is my day 2. This is my son, Liam. He is cute, isn't he?
No.
He's eating his French toast sticks, and we're watching Number Blocks. And what else were we watching?
We're watching Mario.
Yep. And so, I don't know, I was just sitting here watching TV with him thinking to myself, like, I really do have a lot to be grateful for. I'm kind of freaking out because I've got a runway. As Shanda from Hardcore Business talks about a runway, you only have a certain period of time before you have to do something. There's my TMJ again. And the chiropractor's in the house. Anyway. So I'm kind of freaking out because I have, only have so much time before I need to have my business off the ground, making paying clients. And so I'm starting to worry about it. I've got about, I got a year. That's my, 11 months now. So I figured, instead of being sad and feeling worry and I guess you could say guilt because I already projected myself into the future, not actually attaining that goal. So then I feel guilt. So I decided to reel it back and really just maybe talk about things that I'm grateful for that would replace those feelings of future pacing in a negative sense. And I don't even really realize I'm doing it. I had to really just stop and think to myself, okay, why am I doing this? Why am I feeling like this bad? And so I want to talk about things that I'm grateful for. And I would encourage you to do the same. Just stop and think about things that you're grateful for. Like right now, I'm standing in front of this window, which doesn't really show very much. I got houses across the street. Actually, there's one house across the street that's really cool. It's Christmas time, so they've got really nice lights across the street. It's really cool. It's right across the street from where I live. Anyway, so that's cool. I live in an apartment because brutal honesty here, my rent is actually paid for by the county. So I'm grateful for that. I'm very grateful for that. There are times when I feel like, well, I should be doing so much more, like I can't even support myself, and I'm being really vulnerable on this channel, so I don't know. You guys want authentic? Here's authentic. Anyway, so where's it going at? Things that I'm grateful for. So this apartment's paid for, praise Jesus. I don't know where I would be right now. I would probably be homeless, honestly. I would be homeless right now. So when I talk about, going from $0 to $10,000 a month in a year, I'm really putting my nose to the grindstone. I'm actually depending a lot upon Neville Goddard's work and believing that that's going to have to be true because I don't see any other way out of this. I don't see any other way. Neville Goddard's work is based on scripture, and I've read lots of stuff about the law of attraction. I actually started writing a book called Manifesting with Jesus, which I don't know, I might finish, we'll see. But yeah, Neville Goddard stuff is basically using your imagination to have your subconscious mind create the reality for you, the alignment. In other words, if you are in alignment with God's will, then your life is awesome. And so that's what I've been trying to do. But with Neville Goddard, it's not necessarily alignment with God's will. It's alignment into the being that, so you can be on that frequency of that being. So it's how do I put this simply? It's aligning with the frequency. So all possibilities are already available. You just have to align with that. And so that makes it a little bit easier. You know, that means that all the possibilities are out there, and we don't know how we get to where we're going to be. You know, we just use our imagination to imagine it, press that upon the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind goes to work trying to obtain that. And so, you know, if I can, I mean, I've been through a lot of trauma, so that's why I've been doing lots of affirmations, and I would do hypnosis every day except for on the weekends because I have my son, which kind of is a bummer because I think that would help if I did those on the weekend too. But anyway, because trauma impresses things upon the subconscious mind that are like, make it really difficult to feel worthy. And self-worth is a big piece of trying to manifest your best life. So I have had to, and I'm still having to have to work through things in my head. Like the whole reason why I stopped and said, let's talk about things I'm grateful for. So I don't know if that makes sense. But the long and short of it is Neville Goddard. You should look him up. His work is great. You know, I am not just my physical body. I am a spiritual being. And so why can't I pull things into existence with my mind, with my imagination? Why couldn't I? You know? So that's what I'm depending upon. And so when I'm feeling anxious about, you know, not obtaining that goal, I don't know, maybe my runway is too short. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm just going to keep posting every day, you know, and I'm just going to keep doing the things that I think is going to be beneficial for me and my objective, you know, which is to run a thriving, successful coaching business. And I do want to finish my book. But man, anyway, so things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for this apartment. I'm grateful for county assistance. Because without that, I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be here. I'm also very grateful for my son. Yeah, I might be homeless, you know. Like, you know, I kind of get a little bit depressed sometimes because it's just, you know, him and I in this small, cozy little apartment. Want to see my tree? You know, I think it's easy to get a little depressed. It's a small apartment, but I'm grateful that I have a place to live. As much as I hate to, you know, admit that, like, I can't even support myself. And I'm 43. But again, I should be grateful. I have a place to stay. Okay, so back to being things. See how easy it is to get outside of, you know, the positivity. I have to immediately capture those thoughts, as Neville Goddard would say. I have to capture those thoughts and not let them continue, because if they do, I'm going to attract more of that. I'm going to attract more of the negativity. I'm going to attract more of the depression. It's just like when you're in bed and you're depressed, like I just got through with this. Like, it's easy just to lay there and do nothing all day and then feel bad at the end of the day because you lay there and did nothing all day. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. So I've just decided to get up and start doing things, like whether I want to or not. I go yoga 3 times a week. Come hell or high water. COVID or not COVID, I go. Sorry, guys. I hope I didn't give anybody. I don't think I had COVID. I might have had COVID, but I was sick and I went to yoga anyway. So doing things that you don't want to do makes you as I can't remember his last name. Elmer Locker would say. He's another guy I follow on YouTube. Be non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing non-negotiable things and posting on YouTube every day. And I don't know what's gonna come of it. You know what? I'm gonna imagine that good things will come out of it. I'm gonna imagine. So you guys get to see like the upfront and center of, you know, manifesting. I guess that's what I'm trying to do. So anyway, things I'm grateful for. My son, he's such a sweetheart. Liam. I mean, he really is a great kid. He's a great kid. He's a great kid. He's in Spanish immersion. So he knows Spanish. Anyway, I don't know. I hope some of what I said was helpful. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm hoping there's like a camp of people, you know, a community of people in YouTube that just want to like use it to see how other people's days are and like comment on them. And I don't know. That would be kind of cool if there's a community of people like that. I'm sure there are, but I don't know how you would reach them. Or you're involved in their lives, you know. I mean, I guess Facebook would be that. But sitting, you know, on a video for 15 minutes is different than like just checking in on Facebook. So anyway, I'm grateful for my son. And little things like I'm grateful that I have a voice to speak. I'm grateful that I have, you know, toes on my feet. I'm grateful that I have a TV that my son can watch. I'm grateful that I have a really pretty tree in my apartment. I'm grateful that I have food. I'm grateful that I can afford to little things like that, you know, purchase these expensive lattes. I spent $8 on a pack of 4 the other day. Whatever. Everybody's got their thing. Anyway, I'm babbling. I really want this to take off. And I'm trying not to be nervous about it. Thinking about things that I'm grateful for instead of being nervous about it. And just overall shutting down those thoughts of negativity and replacing them with positive ones. So anyway, I hope you guys have a good Christmas. I will post again tomorrow on Christmas. Have a lovely Christmas Eve. Bye for now.